Alright, welcome back, traders. Just want to do a quick surprise live stream for you guys tonight. Wanted to cover kind of the price action. Obviously, we've been in this boring range for quite some time. We did have, obviously, after the B word conference, you know, Elon Musk and Dorsey talking about Bitcoin and Ethereum. They're both, are mostly bullish, right, on these assets. And I wanted to kind of look at what's going on here with Bitcoin right now. So we have this break, like, guys, we did break this wedge, okay. I'm not completely convinced of a major move just yet. We are showing some things on 3-day time scales that do look kind of promising for a move up. All right, now, and obviously we don't know exactly where we're going to end up. There is lots of resistance up here. I'm targeting, if we do break out with volume, we're talking about, you know, up to the A and C targets up here between $36,000 and $37,000 on Bitcoin. That would be my short-term targets for this if we don't get rejected by these EMAs. And I'm going to show you guys a different chart. I do have the EMAs. The B word conference. Yeah, I mean, it is the B word conference. That's exactly what it is. It's exactly what it was. So I'm going to show you guys my my EMA chart, because I think this is really important to also understand that obviously right now we are still in a downtrend, and that I'm not sitting here telling you guys this is the bottom, but this could very well be a bottom. As you can see, the 4-hour crossed up on the ribbons here, and we're looking like we're technically broken out and back testing this wedge right now. Okay, so if this is a successful back test, guys, we're going to see this break out further. Okay, this is on a 4-hour time scale. The daily time scale, you guys can see this is where we have all this resistance to break through. Okay, and it actually kind of lines up with the A and C targets of that Gartley setup. Okay, so, and also this falling wedge, the falling wedge targets actually, you know, the top of the wedge, which is around 40,600. I was giving you guys more of a, you know, a conservative target between that $36,000 area. I would like to see Bitcoin reclaim 36,000 by Sunday. If we can do that, we're going to make a bullish engulfing candle on the weekly chart. That could be something serious, right? To look at, right? And so I just wanted to give you guys a quick update here tonight, and we're going to see how this ends up going, right? Listen, guys, like I said, trade with caution here. We're going into lots of resistance. Every single time we go into these levels, we just end up getting rejected and coming on back down and making technical lower candle body lows. Not a technical lower low. You know, we didn't make candle body closures below 28,750. So there's that. That is something that should be recognized, right? I'm trying to give you guys some hopium here, all right? That's why I came on tonight. Everyone loves hopium, so I know I'm not really expecting a large turnout tonight. Obviously, just decided to just flip the switch and go on tonight. So thank you guys for joining me. We're gonna look at some more cryptos too. If we are in a bottom or at a bottom, there is some interesting things we can look at, and Chainlink is one of them. I'm going to take a look at Chainlink for you guys here. I've actually charted this already. It looks really interesting in terms of this being actually a macro channel up type trade setup. If we can close this candle, I don't know if you guys can see this. We got 1, 2. This is our third area here where we had this like breakdown, and it's trying to break back into the structure. Guys, if this is the bottom of this channel, you guys do realize that this can be traded all the way. I mean, all the way back to the top of the channel, which is if we go straight up, which we might, because this is a wedge, we might go straight back up. We're talking like, you know, $76 swing trade on this, or the top of this wedge breaking previous all-time highs. I mean, that's a significant move, a significant swing trade. Okay, so this is something that I think should be looked at. Obviously, if Bitcoin does start to make this recovery, some of these assets are going to start making these types of reversals, And I want to also cover, actually, this actually goes credit to my brother who is also an Ethereum bull. He pointed out, so credit goes to him on this one, that we do have a golden cross on the ETH BTC chart right now on the weekly time scale. That is something significant, okay, guys. We've never seen a golden cross on the weekly chart for Ethereum because there hasn't been enough data to show that, right? So I got the 200-day on here. We're gonna throw the 50-day moving average on here just to show you guys what's going on. This is something significant, and I figured to go live with this tonight to show you guys. This is not what I wanted, so let's see. So yeah, the 50-day moving average crossing on up. Was it on the daily? How did I have this done? I'm pretty sure it was on the weekly. Well, we had the cross a while ago, maybe. Hang on a second here. Okay, yeah, here it is. Moving averages. So, it's a simple moving average, right? The 50 simple crossing the 200 simple. There's your golden cross for the ETH BTC chart, guys. This is something that we've never seen before. Okay, obviously we've never had this much data on ETH BTC, but this looks really interesting, right? You can see it kind of coiling up here. All right. Nice little flag, right? Bull flag or pennant. I mean, it's probably not. Yeah, it's technically not. I guess maybe just a symmetrical triangle up here. Okay. I also want to look at the total market cap. Okay. So this is also something that. Why is this on the 1 second? Why is my chart frozen? Okay. All right. Now this is something else to look at, right? We're coming right to this is the 50, I believe, the 50-day simple moving average on total, and we're getting this buying coming in right pretty close to this area, right? And technically price flow hasn't crossed down just yet on the weekly. It's starting to, but if we can climb out of this and close back up here at 1.4 trillion on the week, man, that's going to be a crazy reversal candle, man. That is going to be a crazy reversal candle if we get that. All right, and there's something else I wanted to look at here and show you guys that I thought was interesting. That if this is a reversal area, check out this parabola structure here and how perfect it would be if this was a reversal area. Okay, you're literally just coming down to touch it, wicking right off of it. And I mean, come on, guys. I mean, you guys see the bottom and the double bottom on the RSI with a low and a lower low on price. I mean, this is some divergence. We're talking serious divergence here, guys. This looks primed for a move. Okay, this is on a 3-day time scale, and I really think that this is something that you guys should be paying attention to. Okay, and we're in a TTM squeeze on the 3-day. Right, so that means the Bollinger Bands are getting tighter here, and it's trying to break this wedge, man. It's trying to break this wedge. It's looking good. It's looking like it wants to make a reversal. All right. Don't have confirmation just yet. I think it does look good. It does look good. Listen, anything's possible in this market. I could be completely out of my mind and wrong. There's plenty of people calling for $15,000 Bitcoin if the stock market crashes, and that's probably possible. That's the 200-week moving average, and that's probably the worst case scenario. Okay, if we do continue to have a correction. All right. Good evening, Joseph. How are you? Yeah, so that's the whole thing, right? I even have the 23K area circled just in case we did get there. That would you know, that's I mean, that's a possible scenario if this divergence doesn't play out, because we're in a downtrend, right? So when you're in a downtrend and you get bullish divergence, it may not play out as good as if you were in an uptrend, right? Just like if we got bearish divergence in a downtrend, it's gonna play out like it would if we were in a bull trend and we got bullish divergence. Like we're gonna see some crazy move, right? So we're gonna see right now if Bitcoin can actually, you know, this median line right here at 34.8, and then you have this candle body up here at 36. So like we really want to see the weekly candle. We want to see this weekly candle close at least at 34.6K. That would be, if we can do that, if we can close up there, we can negate this previous week's candle, and it'll close hopefully as a hammer bullish engulfing candle. I mean, like, right, that wick down there. Here we go, guys. We have a new day in crypto land. Right, back test off the wedge. This was a nice resting bar candle. If we do get continuation here, I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be good. All right. What do you guys think in the chat? I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Where are all the bears at? You guys bearish or bullish? I want a neutral perspective here, because we're still technically in a downtrend, right? He has a buy order at 20K. So he thinks 20K. There you go. Angel doesn't know. What's going on? So Angel thinks it's a bull trap. We'll see, man. We've rejected this range now a couple times, right? 1, 2. This is the third rejection, right? We'll see, man. I do think we're gonna see some upside here. Crypto Crew University, man. Really? I won't officially be bullish until we break above 40 actually, and the 200-day moving average, and we reclaim the 200-day moving average. But this is probably a low risk long opportunity, at least for a trade anyway. Yeah, we can look at the Gaussian channel. Yep, we can look at that. So that's something that we can look at for sure. 1 second. Find another chart that isn't all clogged up and stuff. All right. Yeah. So I mean, the median line right now is right around this $37,000 area. Okay. And obviously we get this wedge break, which is what we're working on right now. We're talking about testing probably this area here, right? And if we can get up here and like reclaim this area and start, you know, consolidating up here, we can try to, yeah, we can try to start rounding out, right? Yeah, and then if you look at like the weekly Gaussian channel, and we're holding it, right? So, but we really need to get on the weekly. We really need to get closures up here at like 40K, man. Like that's. But this could be the crash bounce into these highs. But we, you know, what really sucks is we could actually end up getting up here in this area if we do get in this area and we make a lower high. Like we do one of these, and we get a closure up here, and we make a lower high, and then we're really gonna crash, right? From there, and that could be the trap. That could be really the trap. But so the 5-day chart is sort of pointing to that $35,000–$36,000 area median trend line here. And also, the tip of the Gaussian channel here is pointing to that area we saw on the weekly right here, around this $44,000 area. If we can get back up here and reclaim this and actually use this area as support to get us into making this like cup and handle type structure, yeah, I mean then we're completely bullish, right? So this is what's going on right now, guys. Lots of things converging right around these areas here, so it's very possible we come up and get rejected in here. Anywhere in here we can get rejected. But yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got, guys. I mean, we can clearly see there's divergence here on the oscillators, right? And it looks like we're gonna make a move up in the short term here. So I think there's gonna be a short term move up. That's what I'm seeing. And the top of the Bollingers on the 3-day is roughly around 40K. We may not get up there, but it's likely that we will get up there because there might be a short squeeze that happens. Because if we pull up the BTC shorts chart, we can really see that you know, like this is on its way down, right? So they're not really shorting here. Do I like stocks or crypto better? I think crypto has maybe a little more long-term future than some stocks, obviously, right? Bitcoin long-term is probably a better play than buying stocks, right? That's my personal opinion. They can ban Bitcoin whenever they want, I guess. Like, I don't know. I don't think that's going to happen, but it can. It can cause a lot of havoc. Speaking of stocks, we played Snapchat. This was a great trade because we had the golden signal call. If you guys are part of the alert service, I'm going to show you guys this. We had the golden signal call. What's interesting is I actually called this out before the golden signal call on Monday. Let me find this actually. Let me find this. Where did I call this out? Snap, falling wedge on the 19th. Here it is. It was, I can't even read that. I think it was, yeah, it was $60 on the 19th. So that was what, Monday? Yeah, on Monday. I even called Snapchat out before the golden signal told us, before the smart money came in to buy it, right? The smart money came in to buy it right here. The next day. They were like, okay, yeah, falling wedge, breakout. Boom, $1.6 million worth of calls came in. And that kind of gave me confirmation to take an option trade on it. And obviously earnings coming up. And if we go to what happened in earnings today, I mean, here you guys go, man. I mean, boom. We're talking about $74 right now. I bought these options. This is going to be a very profitable trade here for me coming tomorrow. This asset's at new all-time highs, just broke a major range, and this is going to be really, really fun to watch play out tomorrow. We're going to see This is a major range break, right? You're talking about a 50% move on the range break here, and you know, obviously it's probably going to see some continuation, right? After this news break, and you know, it'll probably do about half this move, right? Maybe not right away, but you know, we could get to these levels for sure on Snapchat in the coming weeks. I have an expiration of August 20th, so there's really a good chance that this thing gets up to close to $80 in the coming weeks. We'll see though. If it's up a lot, I'll probably just get out of it. So yeah, I mean, we got to the the take profit area right at the top of the wedge. We broke that. So this was a nice trade setup, man. This is a nice trade setup. Okay. There's some other stocks we're looking at right now too. I've been picking a lot of these short float stocks, high short float stocks, because it seems like they really play out really well. This is another one, Clove. Okay, we traded this breakout here. I think on the daily, this can easily get back up to you know, at least to touch these ribbons up here at like $10. All right, so this is a nice little trade setup here. INO is another one. This is like a COVID play. Obviously, there's all this news about, you know, the variant 2 coming out, so we're gonna see some of these COVID plays start to play out now, I think. Right, nice little down sloping channel or even wedge on this one, right? That weekly chart looks pretty good, and we're holding above the EMAs here. We're sitting in the middle of the range, right beneath a major supply line, and the oscillators here are bullish, right? We're sitting around 52 on the RSI. You know, we're not really showing any divergence or anything, but it is looking pretty good. The 6-hour chart, I like to look at 6-hour charts too, and you can just see we're just consolidating up here, right? This looks good. This looks good. And we could easily see this thing break out and get to like that $10 area, which we were just talking about on the weekly or the daily there. Okay. OCGN was another one. This one is in another major consolidation pattern, and I really like this on the weekly, right? You know, that inverse head and shoulders pattern that we identified here. You know, we're sitting above the EMAs, so that we're still bullish, right? And we're in this like kind of triangle range here. What I do want to see though is I do want to see this asset, you know, break this 850 area this week if it can. Today it kind of got a little bit of rejection here. I didn't really like to see that, but we were trading this igniting bar and resting bar, and it was like a 3-bar play, but today just, you know, kind of got rejected here. We'll see how this one goes. But yeah, I mean, we're seeing some tight compression here, okay, on this one. KC was another one. This is in a massive wedge pattern, and I really think that this is going to play out. I've been in this trade for quite some time, actually. My entry is around 31. I was actually buying here. I thought we were going to make a reversal. It dropped down. I added more down here at this major support level. But it's still in this. It's still in the pattern. It's still in the pattern, right? It's still in the pattern. And now more than ever is actually like showing this crazy divergence on the MACD. So I think we're at a you know, a significant support area here. You know, double bottoming here. I think this is going to play out at some point. Obviously, we are using average down strategies here, and you know, right at the 618 fib extension. So this, I mean, it could go down to the 786 or the 886 or even the 100% retrace. You know, the fundamentals, I don't really know about this stock, but I know this: it's in a squeeze, and the RSI is starting to trend back up here. We're in this. You can even see this, like it just broke maybe this resistance here on the RSI. If you use RSI as like a, you can maybe do a little bit of TI. All right, we got this little break here, but this looks interesting. Sorry if I'm boring you guys with stocks. I know a lot of you guys want to look at crypto, but I wanted to also look at some stocks too. Okay. You make a buying platform for stocks? Yeah, I mean, that would be That'd be pretty clutch for sure. But that doesn't mean there's liability with all that stuff, man, because you know people use our platform and it starts bugging out like 3 commas or something, and at least we're not taking on in that liability if people get stuck in trades or something crashes, because like that's the real issue, is we don't really want the liability of all that stuff, right? You get some guy that's trading on like a multi-million-dollar account and he gets wrecked because there's some flash crash and it just wrecks all of his longs or something, and who's responsible for that? We are. Even if we have disclaimers and we have all that stuff. So I don't know, man. It's can be a sticky thing, a sticky situation. So and here's the MACD on KC here. You got all this divergence building here, man, and it's just starting to go green, right, on the oscillator. And so it just made a bullish cross here the other day on the daily chart. The 3-day chart, you can see the momentum. I mean, you can see it, right? Like, look at this. It's just eventually this is going to go positive, man, and when this cross happens up, it's going to be a big move, man. It's going to be a big move. It's going to be a big move. Just some penny stock I'm trading right now. Attic 88, ENJ, and Urus. Sure, let's take a look at them. My computer is running so slow right now. Okay, Matic. I use TD. Yep, I use TD Ameritrade. Okay, so Matic making a pivot right at the 236 major fib extension right here. All right, if we get a reversal here, that's super bullish, right? Because typically we can get retraces all the way down, in the golden zone, right? We can get retraces all the way down, but if Matic reverses here, that is super bullish, right? Super bullish. Okay. And yeah, this does look like a downsloping channel, maybe even a wedge on this. Man, what is going on here? Why? So this is a 3-day chart. The daily chart, yeah. So if you guys wanting to trade this, right, I would suggest trading the breakout, okay? And yeah, I mean, we're gonna see how this plays out, man. I mean, it's got to the top here, it's pulling back. Maybe you trade the partial decline if we get one, before a breakout. Really all gonna depend on what Bitcoin's doing. But the 3-day right now looks pretty good. We have a full 24 hours left on the 3-day here, and but yeah, on the 3-day, just basically looks like a downsloping channel. And you typically don't want to trade the long side on these until they actually have a confirmed breakout, right? So you could actually probably take. I mean, you are showing hidden bullish divergence, right? You are showing hidden bullish divergence on the 3-day chart. You're starting to show divergence on the 3-day, hidden bullish divergence on the 3-day chart, and on the daily or on the 2-day, you can start to see this rounding out here. You might be pivoting. You're starting to make this. You can see it, like it's starting to pick up positive momentum here, right? At a critical area, the 236 fib extension. So that is a critical spot for it to make a reversal at. Obviously, it's all going to depend on what Bitcoin does. If Bitcoin decides that it wants to reverse here, then man, oh man, you're talking about Matic making a reversal here. Okay, that's Matic. We're gonna look at ADA. ADA also is in some sort of wedge that I liked. I looked at it earlier today on a line chart. We did actually cover Link earlier, man. I will cover it again. Just give me a second. We're gonna cover some of what. I did have some Picasso hex charts, but I don't think they're on this layout. But we'll check them out here in a second, man. But Hex has had quite a run, man. So congrats on that, dude. Remember we were talking about it. I remember we were talking about it at 4 cents, and I was saying that it looks really, really effing good. And I didn't buy any myself, but hey, congratulations to you, man. So Hex, excuse me, ADA, you know, it's coming to this supply line area here, right? I'm on a line chart because it's a lot easier to see stuff on line charts, guys. But this is where we're at. This is where we're at. So we reclaimed this support area here on the daily. I suspect we might come back down to backtest it to make sure that market participants know that this is a support area being held, and maybe we end up making a double bottom before actually breaking out. Right? And really, it's all going to depend on what Bitcoin does. If Bitcoin decides that it's going to break out, then ADA will obviously respect this TA right here. Okay. Engine coin. Let's take a look at it. By the way, if you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure you guys smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel and enjoying the content here with us. All right. So Matic or Engine coin, you know, obviously holding this major support here. This actually looks like a descending triangle from the looks of it. Okay. And these are actually a complete gamble. Like 53% of the time, these actually break up, according to Bukowski. All right. And what's interesting here is maybe a partial decline. So if this is a partial decline, and I actually have the descending triangles up already. I was looking at this earlier today, and upward breakouts do best either within a third of the yearly high or low. Stay out of the middle third. So technically, a third of the yearly, this is like 2/3. So yeah, anyways, we're looking at a break upward 53% of the time. It's basically a coin flip. So it's really all going to depend on, how Bitcoin breaks. If Bitcoin breaks out of the wedge and goes to those targets, 35, 36K, or even on up to 40K, then this is going to play out. This is going to break to the upside, right? And measuring, you know, we can measure this too, right? The breakout, if it breaks up, we're looking at 142% measured move, man. That is something significant. And yeah, I mean, you're looking to reclaim that $1.30 area. Once you do that, you know, once you can break out of here and reclaim this area here as support, you can start to reverse this trend, right? And guys, Bitcoin looks like it's trying to do it right now. It's trying to do it right now. All right, so that was Engine coin. We're gonna look at Urus. I really do think that this coin does have some future. Okay, Why does it keep doing that? Actually, I think I can chart it on TradingView now. We're going to do it times ETH USD. We're going to get the US dollar price because I think that's what everyone wants. And here's Urus, right? Urus has done a 1618, a 161.8% retrace from the swing low to the swing high top that it made. And this could be at a value area, right? Could be at a value area. But needs to get out of this downtrend, man. Needs to get out of this downtrend. If you get a breakout, you know, the target is the top of the wedge, right? Get out of here. Top of the wedge. Bitcoin looked like it is getting rejected a bit here at the 32,340 area right now. Well, we're going to look at Link and then Hex, all right, guys? So Link, I already kind of drew out. I actually drew it out on a weekly chart. And it looks really interesting right here. I guess technically it broke this trend. If we want to be really technical, guys, it actually broke the trend. All right. I think. Yeah. I think I drew this actually with the wicks. So if you draw it with the wicks, it's like almost a perfect up channel. Whoa. You suck. Why does this always happen? Why can't I like maneuver this tool? Yeah, that's pretty close, right? And it's wicking right off the bottom here. Yeah, I mean, and you have this type. I mean, it's pretty wrecked, right? It's pretty wrecked. But this is the dragon. Like you broke it, right? You broke it right now. Link broke it, and just chilling here now. That looks pretty serious. It looks like we could easily get a move back up to like 34 bucks if Bitcoin reverses here, guys. Like. Remember, this is all contingent upon Bitcoin breaking to the upside. If we don't get a break on Bitcoin, man, then none of this is going to play out. It's just going to end up making another lower high and then just dumping. All right. So that's Link. We're going to look at Hex real quick. Hex looks like it got to a major level. We can check storage, yeah. Give me a second. Yeah, so Hex got up to the 200% retrace from this break of this. I remember having this as a triangle. I remember this. This was a triangle. And it broke it. For sure broke it. And then back tested it. I broke it, back tested it, and ran, and we're still running. Yep. And now you're in another up channel here. Okay, a channel up, and you can trade this channel up. Every single time you come down to the bottom of the channel, and you don't break the bottom of the channel, you can buy at the bottom of the channel because you can trade to the next level, and basically just all the way up until the channel breaks down, and then you can short it. All right. Yeah, we're losing viewers. That's great. Not storage. Sure, let's take a look at it. Or XLM first. XLM. So that 88.6% retrace touched it, and we're come right back down to the 61.8% retrace area on XLM here, and it really does look like you are respecting this upsloping demand line. Okay. And doesn't it? It does look. Something looks interesting here. Yeah, we can check those. Sure. So yeah, XLM looking like it's breaking out of this wedge right now. Yep, nice break. Nice breakout for XLM, okay. And yeah, I mean, look at this squeeze, dude. This is just getting started, and the daily Bollinger Bands haven't even triggered yet. So I mean, you're still in a daily squeeze. So once this squeeze breaks, oh man, this is going to be a major move, guys. You're talking to the top of the wedge, right? That's going to be your target, 78 cents. And then once you break 78 cents, look left. There's nothing here, right? This is just like a little twig and thatch up here if you break it. Man, we really need Bitcoin to start making moves, man. Some of these altcoins to really make their measured moves. But in the short term, if we don't get the whole move and it ends up just being like a petered out falling wedge, then we're looking at these targets here. You know, the 382 fib extension to the 61.8% retrace area. This is going to be your golden pocket to take profits on this wedge, right? So anywhere from 33 cents up to about 45, 46 cents on XLM. And then storage. Where did I have storage drawn out? Anyways, yeah, this is storage. We're going to get rid of these Bollinger Bands and the RSI band here for a second so I can see what's happening on this chart. And did this thing make new all-time highs? Technically, right? Okay, yeah, technically it did. I mean, to me, this looks like one major cup and handle pattern. That's what this looks like. A major cup, and this is your handle for a continuation. I mean, this is what it looks like to me, okay? I'm not saying that this is what's going to happen. I'm saying this is what it looks like. Who's with me in the chat? And is this an inverse? A slanted? It's a slanted inverse head and shoulders pattern. Technically, that wick down there, right? That could be an inverse head and shoulders pattern, guys. With a slanted neckline. With a slanted neckline. That's what that could be. Right? Am I crazy? Am I crazy, guys? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? That could be. Or, I mean, you could just see it as a descending triangle, you know, I don't know, however you want to see that. But that is something. That's something. Right, it's obviously more clear here. But it's technically the same shoulder, right? And yeah, we'll take a look at CRO. I think that was asked. CRO and ICP. Yeah, we'll take a look at them. Yeah, I mean, 89% measured move if you break out, man. That's gonna take you right back up to $2. I mean, it looks like you're wanting to do that too, right? Low, higher low on the RSI, low. I mean, yeah, it's not really divergence really because you have the low and the same low, or the higher low there. But definitely interesting setup. Definitely interesting setup. And the descending triangle, it's maybe a slanted inverse head and shoulders within a descending triangle, which could lead to maybe a breakout. We'll see, man. It really all depends on what Bitcoin's doing right now. Bitcoin just sideways. You know, what I really want to look at, guys, also, is what USDT dominance is doing, because this is kind of a big deal. If this actually pans out and we get this bearish divergence to play out on the daily chart, then we're gonna really see. And we did make a technical closure. Oh boy, we made a closure, guys. We're back testing right now. We made a closure below the demand line. I'm actually gonna go to a line chart right now. This is kind of exciting me a little bit. Yeah, we have a closure below. We have a bearish candle breakdown. Okay. Okay. This is good stuff for Bitcoin and crypto. Not good stuff for the dollar. But yeah, we can see this right now. We have a clear break of the trend line. Are you guys listening? So what it looks like it might do, here, guys, is we might come up a little bit more. It might come up to do this, and maybe we reject it one more time before really getting wrecked. And that's what we want to see, man. That's what we want to see. We want to see this get wrecked. Right? Because we have, and we have it, man. We have the triple RSI bearish divergence. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and you can see it here on the oscillator too, right? 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3, right? So this should lead down. Indeed, Burns, indeed. At least short term, we might get like a relief rally, right? Because this actually looks, unfortunately, this actually looks bullish, right? But what's interesting though is even throughout this whole bull market, the USDT dominance was always looking bullish, because that means real dollars are being converted into crypto dollars, right? It's like when we get to these lows down here is when we get toppy on this on the crypto market. But you guys know the rising wedge, right? The target is actually going to be, the target for this pattern is actually right here, right? The bottom of the wedge. Let's break it, boys. Let's break the rising wedge. I hope I'm right in a big way. I'm pretty sure everyone on this stream hopes I'm effing right. Oh, man. The red band territory, right? Problem is you made a higher high here, but the higher high was is kind of being negated by the lower high on the RSI. But the only thing that sucks about bearish divergence in an asset that's trending up is that it may not play out. It may not play out as well as it would if we were in a downtrend. See what the DXY is doing right now, actually. DXY is down a bit. Okay. Yeah, see, that's why we also have to look at the DXY, because the DXY, yeah, I don't like what I'm seeing here, right? You see this, see the bands kind of rounding. But this did get across down, but you know, obviously, you know, the MACD is up here above zero. It's in a bullish range on the daily. The weekly, has just barely crossed bullish here. But if we start to reverse, here, right, we're gonna make this divergence on the momentum oscillator, right, and we definitely broke that. I mean, our only hope here is that this gets wrecked like here, because we would make a lower high. Momentum's starting to wean off though. Starting to wean off on the 3-day chart here. Right, and you're in bullish territory, but you really haven't made higher high, right? Dollar hasn't made a higher high, technically. What do you guys think? You guys think the dollar's going higher, or is my USDT dominance TA gonna pay off for us? So close, man. I don't know. Did we actually break it, or is it just? Yeah. I think we broke it. On the line chart, we broke it. For sure, broke it. You know what's interesting about the economy crash FUD is that I think we're going to do the opposite. Everyone thinks we're going to crash again because of this, second round of COVID. I really think it's going to be the opposite. Like, they already sold the news last time, right? They printed so much money, dude, during that crash. Think about how much money they printed. Where is it going, man? Where is it going? And, like, you have this going on right now. This is another thing, another reason why I think we might be at the bottom. Right? We're sitting at 23, extreme fear. Right? Extreme fear. Last time we were down at these levels, man, this was COVID crash. Right? What did we touch, man? We touched like 12? Come on. And we're getting a reversal maybe right at this critical area after the B-word conference. Elon Musk is bullish Bitcoin and Ethereum. I mean, like, dude, come on. There's so many good fundamentals coming for ETH too. You know, we also have that weekly golden cross on the ETH BTC chart. That's something not to ignore, okay? There's a lot of things here that are screaming, yo, this could be the bottom, okay? I'm not trying to sit here and say that this is the bottom. I'm just saying that it could be the bottom and that you guys should all be prepared for that, okay? Be prepared for that. Oh, come on, dude. You know it was all manipulation so he could buy more Bitcoin, dude. Come on. Your info is wrong. Your info is wrong, dude. Have you guys not been paying attention to the Bitcoin Treasuries website? Start paying attention to this, guys. This is big. All right. Tesla owns 42,902 Bitcoin. Not only that, but SpaceX also owns Bitcoin. They did not disclose the amount. Okay, so there's more Bitcoin that they bought. Okay. Obviously, MicroStrategy owns 105,000 Bitcoin. Square owns Bitcoin. I mean, like, dude. Come on. Yeah, they were. That was prior to the crash, so that they could crash the market with that BS news. Oh, all of a sudden, Bitcoin miners got banned out of China, and they're coming to the States, and now they're using more renewable energy resources. Oh, Bitcoin's now more environmentally friendly to mine. It's all bullshit, dude. It's all on the fucking chart. Sorry. It's all on the chart. This is saying some stuff, okay? This is telling us that we're going to see a major move. We're going to see a major move. guys. I promise you, it's gonna happen. Well, I've been live for what, over an hour? So thank you guys so much for hanging in with me here tonight. If you guys have any other tickers you guys want me to cover, definitely put them in the chat right now. I'm probably just gonna hang out here for a bit, watch Bitcoin's price action for a little bit longer, maybe till like 9 o'clock. So like maybe 10 more minutes. And then, yeah. XRP. Adam. Yeah, we can look at it. Yeah, XRP, we can look at it. Still waiting on me to pump us over 40K. Yeah, I think this is the stream that's gonna catalyze it, guys. Come on, let's get those likes going. Let's get them going. Hey Mason, I didn't tell you, man, but I just shipped a $33 poker tournament the other day, live on Discord stream, man. It was like a 5K ship. It was pretty sweet. Not if any of you guys play poker here, but that was a fun night. Fun night. Cool. Alright, so what do we got? What are we doing? We're doing XRP. We're doing the XRP. I mean, this looks pretty textbook too. I mean, I have to move this lines a little bit here, but still looks pretty good. Like in the bands. It's been a minute since I charted this, but I mean, dude, it is wicking right. It's wicking right off the trend line here, guys. We touched the 61.8% retrace. You're in a wedge, or should I say, a node wedge? Come on, guys. And you're showing hidden bullish divergence here. Ship it, yeah, dude. Actually, let's look that. You guys want to see that? You guys want to see my poker chart real quick? This is a pretty good one to see. I just mess around on America's Card Room. Check that out. That's pretty crazy, right? Bink. Yeah. Fun stuff. Cool. Yo, so hidden bullish divergence on the weekly chart, right? This low is here. We're making a higher low, right? Higher lows. But we're starting to wean out this momentum on the weekly chart. Node wedgie with hidden bullish divergence on the weekly chart. I mean, this is a setup, guys. This is a major setup. Major setup. Right on the 618 Viv extension. Okay. And Bitcoin's starting to go right now as we are live here. 32,360. I think it's going to be a pretty big breakout tomorrow. What do you guys think about that? Let's see. Oh, my college data is here. Let's see. I used to play on full tilt poker. Yeah, tall. I can explain it 1 second. Yeah, so this was my full tilt chart in college. There you go. That's pretty bullish, right? Higher highs and higher lows. Nice. Okay, so the USDT.D chart, okay, right now is in a rising wedge. Okay, what we really want to see is this area that's holding as a support right now for Tether. Okay, on the daily, if we go to the daily, you can see we got a clear breakdown right now. We're in a clear breakdown on the line chart. Okay, not on the candle bodies, but on the line chart is a clear break. I'm going to turn off the price flow so you can clearly see it. And basically what it is saying is when you're in a rising wedge like these types of patterns, so it's the inverse of a falling wedge. Okay, the inverse of a falling wedge. Falling wedges usually break to the upside, whereas rising wedges typically break to the downside. Okay, and yeah, so here it is. You know, we have 1, 2, 3, like basically 3 touches, and you can see that the line is poking through right now. So this is technically a breakdown, right? So when USDT drops or USDT dominance drops, that means it's going into Bitcoin. It's going into the crypto assets, right? So this is bullish for Bitcoin, right? And crypto, all crypto assets. Tall, I hope that helps hope that helps you understand the explanation here. So what we're really looking at, and technically the bottom of the wedge here is 3.32. Okay, so once we break down and we start breaking these levels, right? And really, if we come down to the bottom of the, this is going to flip bearish, right? We're going to do one of these. We're gonna probably come down here. We're gonna bounce and back test, and Bitcoin's gonna get rejected somewhere, and then this is gonna try to make an attempted rally back up, and then it's gonna come down to this support here and probably get a bounce here, and it's gonna try to make a higher high, but it's gonna fail probably, and break this support, and you got all these little support lines here, right? So it's gonna make stops along the way. It's not just gonna go straight down, right? Higher potential. What do you mean by that? Like more ROI on your dollar, or what? I'm gonna say XRP probably has, probably more, I mean, it's different projects, but XRP's been around for a long time. But yeah, they've been going through some legal battles and legal troubles, regulatory troubles. But that just means that they're making waves, right? That just means they're making waves in the banking industry, and that's what that tells me. Not to say that VeChain isn't good, but like, aren't we having big supply chain issues right now? Because of COVID, so like that could have an impact on the adoption of VeChain, right? Whereas XRP is geared more towards the banksters, right? So, and this is a massive pattern too. Like this is a bullish pennant that we broke out of, and we're back testing right now. So yeah, I think XRP is gonna definitely be a moneymaker, man. Like this sounds like a crazy target, but if we go completely bullish here, we can maybe see XRP get to these these 12 or these $8 to $12 levels. So you're gonna get banks that start adopting this technology, or even the unbanked countries, right? They're gonna adopt this technology because it's not actually about like the states and non-third world countries. It's going to be the third world countries that end up adopting this technology because they don't have a banking system, right? And it's the same argument for like ADA. It's the same argument for some of these other blockchains. But like fundamentally, you know, this is a centralized currency though. Like, so that's the only thing that I don't like about XRP, and that's why I don't own any XRP, because I don't, you know, but I don't own any. So, you know, I'm not saying that it's a bad trade. You know, it's probably going to make you money. Definitely going to make you money if we go back into this bull market, or we continue the bull market. Right. Well, yeah, it's about 9 o'clock. If you guys have any other tickers you guys want me to cover that I didn't cover, you know, throw them in the chat real quick. Yeah, make sure you guys join the Discord, all right? You guys, I know most of you guys are probably you know, avid Discord users, but you never know. We get some new viewers in here tonight. So yeah, make sure you guys smash the like button, hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel, once again, and tick the little bell. And well, hopefully you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. And I've been told not to make trade recap videos anymore, so maybe I won't be doing those. Taylor ham, egg and cheese on and everything, salt, pepper, ketchup, or pancakes. I don't know, man. I make some of the best pancakes, so I would have to say go with the Taylor ham, egg and cheese. Best ROI on a 6-month swing trade. Honestly, man, probably a shitcoin, because these shit coins are gonna pump way more than like a top crypto. You guys are probably gonna laugh at me, man, but you know, what about Dogecoin? I'm just fucking kidding, man. I'm just fucking kidding. How about Dodo, man? Dodo. You guys know about Dodo? How about this S coin right here, man? I mean, come on. Oh, man. Come on. Come on, you guys gotta be having fun with me tonight. Come on, this is fun. Taj, we're gonna not answer that on stream tonight. All right, Taj. Mason, yeah, I mean, you got Elon Musk's son. You know, I don't even know his name or whatever. You know what actually looks good, and I actually bought a bunch of this, is RLC. If you guys don't know, Tal is a personal friend of mine, okay? I've known Tal, or Tal's known me basically my entire life, right? We appreciate having him here with us tonight. Thanks for supporting the stream, man. Really do appreciate it. But yeah, I'm liking RLC, man. I really do like RLC. I mean, you're talking about swing back up to 16 bucks. AXS is gone. F buying that. That thing's gone. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. How about Balancer? This is another one that I think is going to make some stupid money, man. I really think this is a good one too. DeFi coin, right? Falling wedge, got the breakout. Now you're in this little channel here. You're about to break out of this. Right, the weekly divergence on this. Yeah, I had a igniting bar and now downslope of consolidation, and you're wicking right off these lows right here. I mean, if Bitcoin's reversing here, and we already went through this, you know, the USDT dominance chart, we're gonna go through it one more time for you guys. There it is, man. We're targeting this low here, 3.33. That's like a 33% drop, right, in dominance. That's like maybe a 33% increase in price for Bitcoin. And how long did this consolidation happen for? This looks like, oh my God, this is exactly 2 months. Literally to the day, July 21st is when we started making this breakdown yesterday, and we started making this rally on May 21st. 2 months. 2 months. I'm going to call this right now. By August 21st, this whole pattern would have played out, and Bitcoin's going to be at close to 40K by August 21st. Evan was the best hockey goalie on his street. Probably true. Probably true. Yeah, and so right now, what is it doing, guys? What is it doing? Tell me what it's doing. Oh man, this thing better come back down and break these lows, man. Better break these lows. Better break them, man. Better break them. Lacrosse, nice. Yeah, I played hockey, soccer, tennis. Ping pong. For the US Open. You know what's interesting is I really don't really watch too much TV anymore, man. I'm way too focused on improving, you know, my trading and catering to the community. Really, that's been my focus for the last couple of years, and it's hopefully going to pay off, right? I mean, Lots of hard work going into this, you know. Well, I think Bitcoin's doing it right now, guys. What are you guys seeing? You guys seeing some stuff? We're seeing it happen right here. You guys see what I see? Oh yeah, I'm thinking if this is what we've been talking about, that Bitcoin goes up to like 35, 36K, rejects it, comes back down to back test 31K, 31.1, makes a double bottom, right? Bottom, double bottom, and then rally again to the top of the range, 40K. I don't know what's going to happen there, but probably another back test, 34. And then we'll make 1, 2, 3 rising valleys. If we go completely bullish here, that's when we get the next leg up over 40K. That's when everyone's going to be like, oh my God, Bitcoin's going to the moon. That's how it happens, guys. That's how it happens. It's gonna happen, man. You'll see. We're gonna get a crazy move before Sunday. I'm going to say this right now. We're going to get the move to 34.6K by Sunday. Heard it here first. Make sure you guys, after the stream, make sure you guys put something in the comment section. Heard it here first. I think this was the back test, but I don't want to give financial advice, man. Like you can do whatever you want to do, brother, with your web trades. Here's the daily, right? So we talked about this bullish engulfing candle, resting bar candle, right? And this is the first hour of the day we came back to touch this previous candle where we closed, right? I'm not sure if Jeff Bezos has Bitcoin. I don't think he really needs it, man. He's probably one of the richest guys in the world. He's clearly a moon boy. You know, it was funny. One of my brothers sent this to me today in Telegram. It was pretty funny. Can I can't paste it on here, can I? I'm gonna show you guys what it was. It's pretty funny. Come on. Oh yeah. Of course. I guess we can draw this from all the way back in. This is a major ascending triangle, right? Let's see if we get the move out here, guys. That's the real question. Right. Likely, tall, likely. But yeah, this looks like a 3-bar play, man. Right? Igniting bar, resting bar. I could really see us just ripping right to 34K. I mean, I could just see it just boom, right to 34K. Yeah, 8% can't. I think we can get 8. Why can't we? Why can't we? Here, 35K. If this is a 3-bar play and a wedge breakout, the squeeze breakout. Come on, it's all here. It's all here. What's that USDT dominance doing? Right, it's technically making a lower high, right, on the weekly. Right, top, double top, get wrecked. Right, so first, like, major is this first EMA, right? What do you guys think Riot's going to do tomorrow? You think it's going to come back down to gap fill? Not if Bitcoin rips. This Snapchat trade was something, man. This is... Woo! What a trade. I mean, look at that candle, guys. That's what Bitcoin's going to do tomorrow. This. It's silly. It's just so silly. Like, that right there is just... That is insane. Captain Insano. But, yeah. I want to look at some of these short float stocks. You guys want to look at some stuff? CLOV still at the top for the most shorted stock right now. I'm actually trading a couple of Riots actually. Got a high short float. Interesting. SPRT. SPRT. Wow. Yeah, look at that volume that came in today. Let's go to the chart that I'm using. Oh wow, down sloping channel breakout today. Guys, this is something. Like this is textbook down sloping channel, right? And the volume came in today. You know, we might want to buy this breakout on this asset. Cuz on the weekly it's breaking out. Wow. You guys listening? Right, the down sloping channel, the break on the down sloping channel. Interesting. All right, so this one's definitely going on my watch list. And it's a heavily shorted stock. Remember that, guys. It's heavily short, so there's going to be a short squeeze. Oh, we didn't do CRO. Yeah, my bad. We didn't do that one. I'll look at it. Sorry. Got a little carried away. Is this all the chart data on this asset? I don't think so, right? Is this all the data? Where's all the CRO data? Is it on Bittrex? I guess so. This looks like a perfect channel up, man. Just perfect channel up. And this is a big buying opportunity. Look at it. Look at this. It's just textbook. Right. You know we're going to start to reverse this trend here. You can see we're at the bottom of a channel. I mean, like, this is like just, yeah, dude. Going to 33 cents. Like, what do you guys want? What more do you want? Right, like look at the RSI, one low, higher low, right? 1, 2, 3. Triple RSI divergent, and this is an inverse head and shoulders pattern as well. You guys see it? It's the same looking structure we just discussed with storage. It's the same pattern. What do you guys think about that? Oh wow, those are wicks, man. Well, guys, I've been live for almost 2 hours. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Make sure you guys smash the like button on your way out. Hit the subscribe button if you guys are enjoyed the content here. And make sure you guys join the Discord, right? Join the Discord. Check out the STP products. Check out what we do here at STP. We are here for you guys. Well, I try to be here for you guys as much as I can. I'll hopefully be live streaming more often. It's never fun to stream when the market's doing nothing. And we've been doing a bunch of nothing for the last 2 months, so hopefully this is the bottom, right, guys? Come on, the bottom. I don't know. We'll see. Until next time, you guys have a wonderful evening. Thank you guys so much for joining me.